welcome back to SourceFedNerd. I'm Meg Turney, and this is Top 10, where we run down a list of all of our favorite things. And this week, we're talking about the 10 coolest things we saw at E3. In at number 10 are the cosplayers at the Sony booth. I actually physically squealed and then jumped repeatedly at the Journey cosplayer that was at the booth. Then I met the love of my life.
Number 9 is Disney Infinity, which is basically Disney's answer to Skylanders. You buy these little figures and there's this little base, you pop the figures down and the locations down, and you get to play in that world. I fell in love with it. It's basically for kids, but it's freaking awesome because I love my Disney, I love my Disney characters. And now that Disney has Marvel and Star Wars, just think about the possibilities. The thing was freaking awesome, but it is for kids. But I loved it.
Number 8 is the Vintage Arcade. Surrounded by all the latest and greatest technology was a real vintage arcade. There was Burger Time and Super Mario Brothers and Double Dribble. It was awesome, and Steve and Trish and I had a blast taking a time out from all the future stuff to pay homage to where we came from.
Coming in at number 7 is one of my personal favorites from E3, South Park Stick of Truth. Now, when THQ went under, all of us thought this wasn't gonna get made anymore, but luckily it is! Ubisoft picked it up. It's still being developed by Obsidian Entertainment and of course written and voiced by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Yay! So all the comedy's still there, it's turn-based and fabulous, and it really is a fully fleshed out RPG with South Park humor. What doesn't sound better than that, right? So you can have items, you can have weapons, you have special abilities, you can interact with the environment, you can even hang out with the Underpants gnomes. I mean, just saying.
Number 6 is Project Spark. Now, at the press conference, I thought it looked really cool, but I didn't think it was something I'd really get that into. But once I got my hands on it, it is so cool. You're making your own video game. It's awesome. And I can't wait to see what indie devs do with it.
Number 5, the Nintendo photo areas. The cool thing about that was they had Donkey Kong Country set up, and then they had Mario Kart, and then they had Pikmin. The best thing was the Mario pipe that you could pop out of and take photos at, and there were coins. They kind of went all out this year. I don't think I've ever seen anything that big and cool at their booth before. They also had the Wind Waker boat, which was freaking awesome, but I didn't get to take a picture at it, and I don't know why, and I'm angry at whoever didn't let me go over there and take a picture. I don't know if it was Meg, I don't know if it was Trisha, it may not have been any of them. Could have been the devil.
Number 4 is the Dead Rising 3 booth, which was filled with actual zombies. Okay, not actual zombies, but actors who acted like zombies. So good, in fact, that one of them actually drooled on me, and now I have a cold. Thanks, sir.
And number 3 is The Evil Within. That game looked freaking awesome. It looked like Resident Evil meets every scary movie you've ever played. It's gory as hell, very realistic, very tense, very scary. I didn't get to play the game, but from what I saw of the game, it was scary as hell. There was like this grudge lady thing, and freaky, and gory, and awesome. I'm ready for that game.
Number 2 is the DuckTales Sung Sound booth. I was joined by the lovely and talented Steve Zaragoza.
That's me!
And we sang the DuckTales theme song in a soundproof booth. It was awesome!
Yes, we did. It sounded something like this. Life
is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. It was awesome. And and the best part, I think, Steve, you might agree with this, was the people before us.
Yeah, exactly. And then the people after us, too. But you could always, because you can't hear the music outside of the booth, so you just see people wiggling in this booth, basically.
And they were not afraid to shake it.
No, they were not afraid to shake it.
We better appear in whatever video they were making.
I know, we better. And they also should give us an award for being able to stand on that tiny thing they had in there that we were trying to balance on as well.
It was like a one-person booth, but we were like, we're doing this
Doing
duo.
Yeah, we needed to get everybody in there.
I'm gonna get you in there. I'm gonna get in you.
So coming in at number 1 is, drumroll please, Titanfall. Everyone's calling it the game of the show this year from E3, and it looks fabulous. It comes from Respawn Entertainment, who's made by the same people that founded Infinity Ward and the Call of Duty franchise, so you can expect it to be absolutely awesome. Now, it's a battle multiplayer PvP kind of game, and it looks sweet. You can play as either an assault pilot or as a huge Titan. These are things that drop out of the sky. You get in them, and then you're first person as the Titan. And it's got that fast-paced nature that you find in a multiplayer battle game, but it's also combined with heroic moments like you would see in a single-player campaign. So it looks absolutely beautiful, and it's going to be on Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. So win for Microsoft. So that's it for the top 10 from E3 2013. What did you guys think? What was the coolest thing you got to see either from our coverage or if you were there? What was the coolest thing you saw at E3? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can click this annotation or go to SourceFed.com to see all of our typed out stuff. My name's Trisha Hirschberger, and I'm kind of sad we have to wait a whole nother year for the next E3. At least we have Comic-Con, though. All right, let me try this roll-off thing. I'm not good at these. Hold on, ready? Did that work?